A ver, están los príncipes. No, ¿cómo es príncipe? Príncipe de Talos. Bueno, yo el uno me lo pasé. Estaba re piola. Puzzle y la historia filosófica. La historia era una paja seguirla. Casi no la seguí mucho. Tenés que leer computadoras y los terminales, que esto, que aquello. Muy tediosa, pero bueno, estaba buena. Lo de la computadora estuvo piola el desenlace que tuvo. Cargando parámetros de programas autónomos. Versión 1.08 cargada. Comprobación superada. Iniciando banco de memoria. Iniciando bla 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 bla. El uno terminaba yo saliendo de la computadora. O de la realidad esa. Ahora me volvieron a meter o qué pues.
Behold, child,
Mírate, hijo.
you are
Elohim.
risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know
Escuchemos.
that I am your friend, and I am called Elohim.
Está todo como muy cerca. No puedo aumentar el pop. Jugabilidad. Campo de visión 75. Vamos a meterle 90. A ver cómo se ve 90. Aplicar. Bueno, un poco mejor. No sé. No sé. ¿Cambió? No sé si cambió. Estoy en los huesos, amigos. Lo malo es que lo estoy jugando todo de mínimo porque, no sé, mi computadora no sé si da para tanto, así que lo puse está todo de mínimo. Pero bueno, se ve fluido. No puedo pasar. Oh, vamos a usar el láser de vuelta. Ah, no, este no es el láser, este es el que inhibe. Pero supongo que va a ser igual que el otro que podía ponerlo acá y lo agarraba. Ah, no, no se podía, no me acuerdo. Bueno, déjalo ahí, no importa. Un cubo. ¿No puedo traer el láser de allá? No, pero no puedo pasar el cubo. F. A menos que... No, ni un pedo. No sé por qué estoy pensando en esto, porque es el inicio, hermano. Deja de rebuscar tanto. Uy, ese tremendo lag. Supongo que cargó un mundo, no sé qué habrá pasado. Está todo desierto. ¿Esto no es el principio?
This land is but a dream. You will stay here only for a little while. Soon, you will awaken in a new world. But first, you must undertake the trials of initiation. They will help me prepare your vessel.
Ok. Esto, las piezas. ¿Cuántos mundos son? Varios, ¿no? Es juego te piola para después de jugarlo o completarlo. Yo me saqué todos los logros en el uno. Me lo pasé y después me lo saqué todo.
Do not be afraid of these dream figures and their
Debo
messages.
forjar
They
herramientas
are
con las que la
merely
humanidad...
aspects of yourself, as am I, after a fashion.
Che, si esto lo pongo en la cámara, ahí pasa algo, a ver. Lo toma. Nota. Mostrar. Texto completo. ¿Es lo que dice? Sí, es lo que dice. En inglés, obviamente, porque... Qué loco. Nos vamos al mundo uno. La L. Mantén aquí para restablecer. Ah, puedo reiniciar nivel. Ok.
You may linger in my garden for as long as you wish. But remember, my child, that the new world awaits you, and this place is only a dream.
Ah, como me encantan los juegos que no tienen tiempo, boludo. Porque soy una paja para completar las cosas. Esto es así de sencillo. Parece.
Well done, my child.
Ok. Supongo que necesito sacar aquello. Bueno. Por las dudas te llevo. Ah, no, no necesito. Necesito otro, ¿no? Ah, pero puedo agarrar este y ya está. Bueno,
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They are symbols of the process by which our people were created.
yo lo tenía que... Yo tenía que pintarlo, ¿no? De todo. What? Y algo piola del juego es que el puzzle está en este escenario. O al menos los puzzles principales de la historia. O sea, no tenés que pensar en este y recordar que ahí hay otra cosa. Está ese puzzle grande del mundo entero, pero para la historia principal no hace falta. Y eso está muy bueno. Oh, esto sirve como botón, sí. Ah,
Very good.
very good. Hmm, las paredes parecen muy bajas. Presión estática. Ok, hay unos cuantos cubos. Vení, vamos a sacar esto. No hay nada, ¿no? No. Y me llevo a tu amigo. Ah, está muy alto. Espera. No, este, fuera. Así. Ok. No hay nada más. Experimento de una rendija. Ah, acá tenemos láseres, bro. Ah, ok. Tengo esto. Voy a ir con esto ya, pero no creo que me sirva de nada. Ahí está. Artilugio versátil. Oh, oh, sí. Ok. Hay un viento ahí. No me puedo sacar. Puedo hacer esto desde acá. No se ve la puerta, ¿no? No, no se la ve. Qué pena. Bueno, acá esto. Puedo sacar esto. Ya apago esto. No, ya, esto ya estaba.
Excellent.
Bueno, acá hay un coso. El mundo está lleno de belleza sin límite y deseo ver tanto de él como pueda. Ok. Vamos al mundo 2. Ah, no, pero eso no. ¿Y esto dónde va? ¿En esto? A ver. Vamos a poner esto acá. Esto acá no, no, no. Esto acá. Esto acá.
I am proud of all my children.
Ah, tiene
Out of a
muchos.
world of ruins, they have built a new Jerusalem. And there your brothers and sisters await you to celebrate your birth.
Ok. Somos robots, boludo. Son como una IA en una computadora. Es muy, muy sad. Conexiones fundamentales. Ok. Mira, acá ya se puede empezar a jugar. Me lo tengo que traer hasta acá. Qué loco. A ver. Conectar. Ok. ¿Lo puedo agarrar? No, está plantado. ¿Yo lo interrumpo? Sí. necesito pegar a ese. A ver. Pero claro. Ah. Ah. Un poco más. Acá. Sería bueno que me salga una línea invisible. Como para ver. La de Argentina es más grande. Ah. A ver. Interferencia destructiva. Ah, es cierto, los rayitos no se pueden tocar. Listo es. Tenemos que llegar acá. A ver, para empezar, déjalo. ¿Y esto para qué pija lo quiero? No puedo hacer esto, ¿no? Ah, está ya. Ok. No, espera. Sí, ¿no? Ok. Los puzzles se complican cada vez más. Ok, acá. Ahí está la pieza. Uh, un cubo. Me lo llevo. Ok, hoy tengo que ver con la altura entonces. Acá está el rayo azul. Tengo un sol. Ah, no. Y si yo que hallar como que un sol. Ok, tengo que llegar ahí. Tengo que jugar con el azul. Acá. Esto está acá, ¿no? Ah, ¿en serio? Ah, hay un botón. Espera.
Thank you, child. I have finished preparing your vessel. Now, hear my advice.
Hay más mundos aparte de
A
esto, ¿no?
new
El último.
world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries,
Peligros.
science and wonders. Things that I, in my garden, could never have imagined. In that world, you will have to be careful and smart and curious. But
Ok.
above all else, you will have to be human.
Humano. What? Se pone a llorar. No, este ya está mal. A ver, un pija este. Ah, este es un TP. Pase lo que pase, estamos en este punto.
Step into the light, child, and awaken.
Goodbye, precious. Up inicio. Completa el proceso. Logro.
You're awake.
Oh,
Welcome
¿y
to the
esta?
world of the living.
Al mundo de los vivos. Hermano, ¿te viste? Estoy vivo. ¿Qué ha pasado? Hola, un placer conocerte. ¿Qué está pasando?
That's not an easy question to answer. But the first step is this. You've been born. Your body was completed. You were booted up, and now you're here. And
He
rather
nacido.
confused. Don't worry, everyone is confused at first. You see, we all start out without a full knowledge of our own history, so we have the freedom to form our own opinions. Of course. You want the short version or the long version?
Oh, la verga. Dame la versión corta, prefiero larga si puede ser. Quiero enterarme de todo hasta el más mínimo detalle.
All right.
Vamos a leer.
A long time ago,
Hace
our
mucho tiempo.
ancestors dominated this planet. We call ourselves human like they did, but they were organic.
Ok.
They built an advanced technological civilization. But unfortunately, their impact on the ecosphere caused changes in the climate. And an
Ok.
extremely contagious virus
El
was
virus.
released from the permafrost.
¿Eso de la versión larga?
That's something our historians still debate. Why weren't they more prepared? Why did they invest so many resources into making war and so few into useful research? It's hard to understand. But no matter the reason, in the end, they simply ran out of time. A team led by a scientist, Alexandra Drennan, began a project that was intended to create a new humanity. But knowing that there wasn't enough time, Drennan initiated a process, a series of iterations inside a simulation that would lead to the emergence of true artificial intelligence.
Ese sería el 1, ¿no?
That's why we remember Drennan as the progenitor. The simulation was controlled by Elohim, who wasn't really meant to be intelligent in the proper sense of the word. But it all took much longer than anyone had expected. And over the centuries, Elohim actually became sentient. Sentient and afraid. He didn't want the simulation to end, so he tried to cheat. I feel sorry for him, really. The whole simulation was built around learning to defy him. It must have been hard to be in that position.
A ver, ¿qué le pasó?
When the simulation was completed,
Yo,
he became
en el
part
juego
of all
anterior.
of us, and it really changed him. It freed him, I think. You'll always hear him in sleep mode, taking care of you. That's what he is, after all. A caretaker.
Es como mi ángel guardián.
Yes, there was Milton, the intelligence in charge of the archive, a project
Milton.
initiated by Arkady
Pero
Chernyshevsky,
Milton había
which
salido
was
también.
meant to collect all of humankind's knowledge. His story is a lot like Elohim's, but Milton became the ultimate cynic. They say he's part of us too, in some way.
Entonces sí salió. Porque yo me acuerdo que dice que saliera o algo así.
It did. Long after our ancestors died out, the first new human was born. We call her the Founder, although the name she took was Athena. She then woke up Cornelius and Eustathius. Together, using the tools left behind by the progenitors' team, they created 10 more humans. These 12 who followed the Founder are known as the First Companions. Athena and the First Companions then set out to rebuild the world, and they founded the city of New Jerusalem. But then one day, she suddenly disappeared. Many still await her return. Before the Founder vanished, she set a goal for this city. We call it the goal, capital G and all. To make 1,000 new humans, and so complete New Jerusalem.
Mil. ¿Cuántos son?
That's the official story, the way the mayor tells it.
Alcalde.
Some of the First Companions, like Byron, don't believe that Athena really wanted us to stop growing. They think her ideas have been twisted and embellished.
Ah, mira, ahí sale el 33. ¿Yo qué número seré?
They may be right, but I didn't see Athena very much in the years before she left.
Era el número 1.200.000.
Actually leaving the simulation.
Se ha venido a la verga,
Seeing the destruction left behind by our ancestors changed her mind. You're welcome. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask them. When you're done, head outside. They're
Oh,
waiting
loco, ¿no
for
puedo
you.
preguntar mi número?
Your birth is quite the event.
Ahora me metí, habrá nuevos humanos después de mí. Estoy listo para irme.
You've only just been born, and already you step right into a major controversy. The goal, as most people understand it, was fulfilled the moment you were born.
Ah, soy el 1000.
Now New Jerusalem is complete,
Qué
and
loco.
we can live in balance, without damaging the world like our ancestors did. That's the orthodox view, I suppose, but there are many who disagree. You'll have to figure out where you stand for yourself.
A ver.
Me? Well, as you can tell by my number, I'm quite old. I wasn't one of the
Es
first
mujer. Uf,
companions,
waifu.
but I did know Athena personally. She and Cornelius taught me a lot. Although I suppose I've made a few improvements here and there since those days. We didn't have a lot to work with in the beginning. You won't age like our ancestors did, but of course, there is always some wear and tear. You should probably schedule a checkup every decade or so. Oh, and be a bit careful with water. You won't die if it rains or anything, but we're running low on insulation material. I wouldn't go swimming if I were you.
Oh, hermano. Parece ser que tu trabajo está obsoleto.
I haven't really thought about it. This is all I've done for the last few centuries, and I like doing
Últimos
it.
siglos.
I guess for now I'll just take a break and we'll see what happens.
Bueno, vámonos.
Oh, one more thing.
¿Qué?
Like all citizens of New Jerusalem, you have access to the interface, which you can use to read the news, chat to your fellow citizens, and so on. It's a crucial tool, and modular too. You can easily add new functions. Just don't subscribe to too many newsletters at once.
Ay, spam. Te damos la bienvenida a la red social de Nueva Jerusalén. Por favor, familiarízate con las siguientes normas. Trata a todo el mundo con respeto, sea cual sea su número. Hay jerarquía, no me jodas. Oh, tú estás de el número 900 para arriba. Eres negro. No tomes el nombre del fundador, de la fundadora en vano. Respeta los principios del objetivo. El debate sobre si las ranas son personas se ha vetado. ¿Cómo? Los hilos inactivos se archivarán. Si tiene algún problema, avisa a los moderadores Jeremy 832, Niam 11, Fua, a Ronax 430. ¿Puedo escribir? Fin de leer. Hermanubis 452. Queridos ciudadanos de Nueva Jerusalén, vuestro duro trabajo y vuestra fe en la visión de la fundadora ha dado por fin su fruto. Por fin se ha alcanzado el objetivo que se había perseguido por hace tanto tiempo. Nacerá el miembro número 1000 en nuestra familia y nuestra hermosa ciudad por fin estará completa. Jeremy. Como la presa tiene espacio limitado, las entradas se sortean mediante una lotería. La celebración también será retransmitida. Ah, ¿me están espiando ahora mismo? Ah, esto es lo que hablé con el pibe. Elohim, ¿estás ahí, Elohim? ¿Qué pedo, boludo? ¿Qué puedo? ¿Mundo abierto ahora o puedo farmear? No puedo correr. ¿Soy negro? Ah, no. Oh, sí. ¿Soy negro? Oh. Ah, no, soy blanco. Qué buena onda. Es 1K.
Hey 1K, welcome to New Jerusalem.
Shouldn't the mayor be starting his speech?
This should be interesting.
At least give him a chance.
Dear citizens of New Jerusalem, many years ago, when the founder stepped forth from the simulation, this was a land of ruins. Our ancestors, in their hubris, undermined the natural foundations on which their world had been built. Because of their arrogance, our species found itself on the brink of annihilation. The founder aimed to set us on a new course.
You never even met the founder.
Her vision was of a city, a new civilization that would know its limits. It would not repeat the mistakes of the past, nor impose its will on this earth. To that end, she set the great goal we have been striving towards. 1,000 new humans. And today we have... Oh dear!
What the
What's
fuck?
that?
¿Un virus? Elohim?
People of New
Prometeo.
Jerusalem, I am Prometheus, and I will reveal that which was hidden. The flame has awoken and summons you. Who is brave enough to answer its call? We await you upon our island where... Curse you, Pandora. You will not chain me again.
Un mundo feliz. Fua. Tienen taxi, va colectivo, o lo que sea. El esférico. ¿Por qué me agarro? Voy desnudo. Vamos
I told you
desnudo.
we should have investigated those energy readings. And I told him there's something up with those structures.
The mayor's just being cautious.
This isn't caution, it's stagnation. Exploration? Too dangerous. Expansion? Too dangerous. We barely even scavenge anymore.
You call it stagnation, I call it balance.
And I call you an idiot.
Here's a thought. Try to be a little more diplomatic when you talk to the mayor.
See what I'm working with here, 1K? I'm gonna need a fresh pair of eyes on this expedition. Someone who hasn't spent several centuries hearing about the goal and the founder and all that nonsense. If you're up for an adventure,
Yo de
meet
una.
us at the conference room.
Bueno, tremendas ideas hicieron los androides estos. Y así te la lluvia.
What's broken now?
No puedo hablar con ninguno de estos. Desaparecieron, what the fuck. O salieron por otro lado. Sí. Buscando. Ah, yo de distinto el juego, boludo.
All right, listen up. I know you're all having fun down there, but the grid is overloaded again, so maybe you could switch off your personal consoles or your lawn mowers, or whatever the hell you've all decided to switch on all at once. I might not be around to babysit you for a while, and you don't want stuff breaking while Pellegrino's in charge, do you? That's it. That's it. Don't worry, 1K. I see you there in the elevator. I'll have you moving again in a jiffy. Great way to start life in the city, huh? What the hell is a jiffy? These bloody language libraries.
Estamos en una cúpula, boludo. Aquí es la ciudad antigua. ¿Todo bien? 666.
Hold
What
on
the
there.
fuck? Es el
You're the
demonio.
newbie, aren't ya? Number 1000. I figured the dam would go dry before we reach the goal. I have a question. How does it feel to you to be born with a randomized psyche into a society of autonomous thinking machines which so much resemble their long-extinct ancestors, they've decided it's best that you're the last one ever made?
Hace que me sienta. No creo en los sentimientos, solo soy una máquina. Boom.
Do you want to get on the non-cooperative path with me? Because that's how you get on the non-cooperative path. It's not fun.
Ok. Me siento. No es divertido, no puedo divertirme porque no creo en los sentimientos.
It's kind of frowned on to say that sort of thing around here. But the truth is, I think exactly the same. But let's you and I keep that between us, alright? Now listen. This meeting isn't strictly happenstance. I have some friends. The kind of people who like to know what's going on with other people. They think you can help each other out.
Tengo curiosidad por conocerlo. A ver.
Of course you are.
Misiones secundarias.
You know how to use the interface, right? I'll talk to my friends and see if I can't play matchmaker. And before you go, a word of advice. Not everything around here is how it appears.
Ok. Esto no es una planta.
Welcome. Do please join us at the table.
¿Se puede jugar el Fortnite acá?
I would like to preface this meeting by saying I told you something would happen sooner or later, and you didn't listen to me. And here we are.
If we could focus on the issue at hand.
The issue at hand is not this one thing, but this entire attitude that's taken hold. The world doesn't cease to exist when you stick your head in the sand, Herman. Or under a dome, as it were.
Let's not get sidetracked. We're here to solve this puzzle, not to discuss philosophy.
Puzzle.
Of course. I'm sorry you've been dragged into this. I'm sure this sort of adventure is the last thing you were looking for on your first day.
Número 7, boludo.
A fresh mind is open to the possibilities. Yakut, I think it's time for the briefing.
All right, here we go. Nice to meet you, by the way, 1K. We first became aware of the site designated TTP-2 during a scouting expedition about 6 months ago. It's a large island with a remarkably varied geography, and it looks like there are several artificial structures of some kind. We recorded extremely unusual fluctuating energy readings from somewhere in the middle of the island, but couldn't really make sense of them. I wanted to go and have a closer look, but the decision was made that it was too far and not relevant to the goal. Now it looks like whatever's on that island has reached out to us instead, in the form of that projection.
We may not be interested in the island, but the island is definitely interested in us.
Es un misterio que merece la pena investigar. Suena como un posible peligro para la ciudad.
I don't share your enthusiasm for the
Pero
unexpected.
chupame las
But
bolas
Byron has been
magnéticas.
requesting an expedition for some time now, and at this point I'm forced to agree that it's necessary.
I agree.
Then it's settled. The expedition is approved. Byron, you will be in charge. Al will be your second in command to ensure a balanced approach. You'll take Melville and Yakut as you requested, and if 1K wants to join you, that's fine by me.
Puedo decir no y que acabe acá el juego.
Excellent. Oh, this is going to be fun. Come meet us out on the landing pad when you're ready.
Before you set out so hastily, do consider exploring the city first. It is your home, after all.
That's a good idea. Have a look around. See what you make of the place.
Explora no. Ah. Voy a leer esto. Ok. 16. Pero... por acá. A ver, vamos a explorar un poco.
Attention all citizens. Due to the new power management and distribution plan, there will be scheduled outages on Jameson Avenue and Rakovsky Plaza. The Gehenna Memorial Pavilion will remain closed for the time being. Thank you, and may the Founder be with you.
Es una secta, hermano, esto. No quiero... Oh, boludo. ¿En serio tengo que hablar con todos?
Hello, 1K. Welcome to New Jerusalem. I know you've just had a big moment with the apparition at the dam and all that, but can I have a second of your time?
Qué verga, ¿crees? A ver, adelante. Decilo.
I'm collecting signatures
Yo
to
no
call
firmo
for a
para pedir
public
otro frente.
referendum on the city's...
Ok, ¿cuál es el problema?
Currently, the city runs on hydroelectric power from the dam, plus a handful of geriatric generators, and none of which is enough to even cover our basic needs. And if anything fails, we'll be on the brink of extinction in a matter of days.
Días.
We
¿Seguro?
need to investigate new sources of reliable baseline. We need to invest time and resources into functional, real-world solution that serves human needs.
Oh, hermano, mucho texto. Un juego de puzzle, boludo.
Thanks, 1K. I don't know if this petition will really accomplish anything by itself, but at this point, I'm willing to try anything. Oh, and
No me voy a leer todo.
nope.
Pero tal vez haya un logro.
Five. In all.
Ah, logro. Firmante. Ay. Perdón. Estoy muriendo. No, el agua no. Me daña. Qué mentira. No, hay un robot hippie. Esto ya cuenta como exploración.
Hello, new one. Are you browsing or buying?
A ver.
I've uploaded my most pop. Does anything there spark?
Monólogo interior. Predicción del futuro. Pero ¿cuánto crédito tengo?
Oh, you don't have any credit? Well, let me extend. Ka-ching! 55 credits.
Oh, la
Just
pija.
make sure you spend them with me. They're not worth much anywhere else. What was it you wanted?
Predicción del futuro. Ajuste de sensores.
A very popular choice. Enhanced sensory perception lets you distinguish sounds, shapes, and colors. It's 10 credits.
Pónmelo.
Okay, I'm updating your. And superhuman. Does the air taste fresher? Do you hear the birds chirping outside the
No.
door? And beyond that,
No, no siento nada.
nothing as in you're not impressed by the stat gains, or nothing as in I've accidentally erased your entire sensory system. Oh dear. Well, never fear. These things are usually. You and I don't have fleshy appendages like our ancestors. What we can sense is mostly a function of where we direct our attention. If you want to feel better, I suggest you start practicing. So, something else?
Ah, pero me deja así, hija de puta. Esto es una estafadora.
Before you go, do you have a moment to participate? Are you satisfied with?
No.
Yes and no. Is a spare battery just complicated lithium? Or is it also is an idea or a way of reprogramming ourselves to be aware in a different way? And love is just a chemical reaction, right?
¡Qué amor! Soy un robot. Estúpida.
When you name something, you create. Our minds are algorithms, and the right sequence of language can change our With that in mind, I hope you have a. Please come back if.
Me robo 10 créditos que ella misma me dio. Cornelio. Número 3. What the fuck. ¿No serás vos el 1? Un cubo. ¿De dónde sacaron todo esto? ¿Lo construyeron ellos para poner en el museo o qué? ¿Cómo te odio, hijo de puta? A vos también. What? ¿Me darán algo por completar esto, boludo? Pero igual creo que lo estoy haciendo horrible. Sí, esto no creo que esté muy bien. Y fue. A ver, este chiquito. Ah, pero no hace nada. Supongo que me darán un logro si resuelvo todos. Oh, no, gracias. Mira las terminales. Crecimiento infinito. Qué pájaro eres. ¿Cómo se guarda? Volver al punto de control. Detener la partida. Eso me guardo. Espero que me haya guardado. Bueno, hasta la vista.